Hey you guys, I'm Joe Crump with Broadway Time here at the press day for Death Becomes Her on Broadway. I am so excited for this show, so come with me as I talk to the cast and the creative before they start on Broadway.
It's been a dream come true. I know that's kind of cliche to say, but it really is. I feel like I've been dreaming of this show and this moment for decades.
Tell me, what should audiences expect from this musical?
They should expect to laugh, just to be wowed and blown away.
Well, I think what's special about Death Becomes Her is the fact that everyone involved in it is so on it and so collaborative with everybody. I mean, the creative team is unbelievable, incredible, and they let us collaborate with them, working with Megan and Michelle and my show wife Jennifer Simard, who we're just attached to the hip now.
And it's just a privilege to be back on Broadway, because I always say one day it will be your last Broadway show, and you never know when that's going to be. So it really is taking a breath and accepting the rarefied air that you're in with grace and gratitude.
There's so much serious Broadway. There's so many lessons on Broadway, but this show is pure comedy. What was it like writing?
There's no homework.
No homework
to be done.
You shut the doors, you have a good time, you laugh, you enjoy your fellow companions in the theater, you have a great time.
And you know what? We get to sneak in the feels.
Yeah, we'll try to,
you're gonna get
slow drip them in.
It feels like it's everything that I get to do. I get to be funny, I get to be creative, I get to do great big numbers, I get to do, I get to tell a beautiful story. I get to, bring, this really great comedy with a lot of laughs, but it has a lot of heart, and so it feels like the best of that, and I'm so proud it's this one. I'm so proud.
I actually had a meeting with Hal Prince years ago, and he knew I worked for him when I was at NYU, and he knew the dream was to do Broadway. And I went in and we had a meeting, and he just looked at me and said, "What are you waiting for?" And I was like, I think that means I'm looking old to him. So I jumped in and I said, you know what? I'll sacrifice a little of the sitcom stuff.
Producing a musical like Death Becomes Her, tell me, what has it been like?
Well, it's been really thrilling. I'm incredibly lucky to have the smartest and most hilarious creative team on the planet. Christopher Gattelli is our director choreographer. Julia Madison, Noel Carey, Marco Panett all wrote the book, music and lyrics collectively, and they're just the most incredible, a little insane in the best way, group of people to be creating this story for the stage.
First of all, at that time, I was like, how are they doing that?
Right.
Like, to this day,
how is it happening?
I'm like, how is that happening? Way ahead of its time. But the story is, the effects were ahead of its time, but the story itself about beauty and aging and people being worried about will they be accepted if they have a wrinkle?
Right.
That's still current today.
Right.
People still have those concerns.
And they've done such an incredible job with this script, and it really is its own thing.
Yeah.
It's not like it was just plucked out of the movie and just put on stage. It really is crafted to be its own thing. So I'm hoping that anybody that's affiliated with the movie, if they see it, they can feel our love for the movie, but also appreciate it that it's taken on a whole new life as a musical.